Well, I'm very proud of our guys, especially our seniors. I thought they, were unbelievable this season. Thought they were unbelievable tonight. And, we wanted to, we talked about fighting to get ourselves back in position like we were against St. Mary's and play better. And we fought. We did play better. We just had some things, go against us there at the end. And in a possession game against a great team like Kansas, they capitalized. But, proud of these two guys here. They've fought for our program, and, they've done everything in their power, to help us win and do it in a first-class fashion over the last 4 or 5 years. So, just can't say enough about, Ryan Smith and Lewis Jackson and Rob Hummel, but, it stinks. Losing stinks. And congratulations to Kansas. They're a great team.
First question, gentlemen, is down here on the left-hand side.
Yeah, for both Rob and Lou, Tyrone had given you a 3-point lead with about 2 minutes to go, and in the last several offensive possessions, it just seemed like Kansas stepped up their defense. Was it harder to execute the last couple of minutes? If you both could answer that, please.
Robbie first, please.
Yeah, they did a very good job at the end of the game. I think they switched up their defenses a few times, and they're a good team. I mean, you can't you have to execute, and we just didn't. And I think for all the people that were at the game tonight, you could say that the guys from Purdue played as hard as they could, and just didn't have enough.
Yeah, basically what Rob said. I mean, you tip your hat off to Kansas. They switched defenses a couple times here at the end and kind of had us a little stagnant. We wasted a little seconds here and there, but you got to give them credit. And, they did a good job at the end.
Right here in front.
Hi, Robbie. I'm Greg Doyle from CBSSports.com. Hi. A lot of people, me included, kind of can't imagine your career's over. How about you? What's it like right now?
I would just say I'm basically in shock from the game. It definitely hasn't hit me yet, but yeah, I don't even know. I can't believe it's over yet.
Right there.
Lewis, on the next to last possession where you turned it over, what was the game plan or the strategy that you guys wanted to get accomplished on that specific play?
It was a ball screen for me to drive right. I got in the paint. I just didn't feel comfortable with the shot. I pulled it out. They kind of clamped down right there. Got a hand on the ball, and they got a good steal.
Back here on the left-hand side.
Yeah, Rob, the first half, it just seemed like everything was going well, and you guys were hitting your shots, but offensive rebounding kept them in the game. As you would see it, you had 9 rebounds, but how important were their offensive rebounds to them, their ability to come back?
I mean, that basically was the game. I think Thomas Robinson did a very good job in the glass. Their bigs were great at crashing, and we just, it seemed like we were 1 rebound away, and we knew coming in they'd crash hard. We knew coming in that Thomas Robinson was a very good rebounder, but you tip your cap to him because he did a very good job in regards to that.
Hey, Rob, how hot were you in that first half? It seemed like you were taking some heat check shots and making those too.
Yeah, I wanted to come out and be aggressive, especially in the first half, and it seemed like everything I was taking was going in. So it's a crazy feeling you have, I guess, as a player when it seems like everything you put up is gonna you're gonna make it. But I think the guys did a very good job of finding me when I was open, and I was fortunate to make the shots.
5 minutes to go in this part of the session. Questions right here in front.
Robbie, it's no secret Kansas has All-Americans. You guys have kind of a scrappy group. How important is it for you guys just to fight, scratch, and claw, and out-tough people, be it Kansas or Michigan State, Ohio State, and yet you are able to do it time and time again?
Yeah, I think that's basically what Coach Boehner's instilled in the program. He's done a great job, and I think with the guys that we recruit and the players that we have, I think it's kind of been our MO for the last 4 or 5 years. that we play very hard, and that, you know, that's kind of how we do things around here. So it will continue on without, you know, me, Ryan, and Lewis, and that'll be a staple for Purdue basketball as long as Coach Painter's here.
Anything else for the student athletes of Purdue? Yes, right here in front.
Just Robbie, that last look that you had, how was that the play design, and how good of a look was it? It looked like it had a hand in your face, but you got it off, obviously.
Yeah. You know, we drove a play, and Kansas was really overplaying me on the top side, so I back cut. I probably should have just come off the screen, but he was on top of me, so I tried to back up for a layup, and just kind of in a scramble, I got a pretty good look. I thought it was going in. It felt good off my hand. It just was a little bit short. So I thought Lewis did a very good job of finding me there. That's on me to make that one. So I just didn't make it.